Animal Crossing New Horizons has a new update coming, but they said they would be done adding content after the 2.0 update years ago. 3.0? January 15th?
Let's take a look.
Well, okay. You won't see me complain. Hi guys, today I'm going to be talking about the 3.0 update for Animal Crossing New Horizons. It's going to be introducing a lot of new features, including a new hotel on the dock, new items, quality of life improvements, hello multi-crafting. We don't know everything that's going to be coming with the update since its first announcement. There's been a couple hints here and there, but some of it might be a little bit of a mystery to the full extent of what we'll be able to do. But based on the limited information we do have, I wanted to make a video on how I'm preparing for the update on my island as a fairly normie player. By quote normie, I mainly mean that I have slowly worked on my island since I've got the game in 2020. It's far from perfect. I have just one island, no modded Switch. I receive items as Big Nintendo originally intended, and by that I mean through stores, trading with friends and family. Personally, I don't seek out treasure islands, and I've just been consistently enjoying adding to my island little bits here and there over the years. I keep my island fairly functional for daily play. This is, by the way, not a judgment to anyone who plays differently, but just a quick explanation on my playstyle and how it'll influence how I interact with the new upcoming content. So, from a slow-living islander, these are the 5 main ways that I'm preparing for the new update. Bell by bell, smashed rock by inconveniently placed smashed rock. Number 1. I am taking daily captain boat tours. I am lacking in resources, especially of the wood variety. The developers really made all my favorite DIY recipes use wood, and only wood. Not softwood, not hardwood, but wood. The hotel resort will actually have projects that you can complete for the captain, which will reward you with hotel tickets. And it's these hotel tickets that are needed for acquiring the newer items. I'll go into them a little bit more later this video, but these items have really captured my imagination and I need them. So every day, Captain takes me out and I shake some trees and I get some bells. Based on the trailer, you can expect one item to cost a few hundred tickets. It also seems that we'll be able to craft multiple items at a time and use resources from our storage to DIY. This is a great new quality of life update. But that means I need to start hoarding my booty. In particular, I've been stacking on wood, stone, wood, iron, bamboo, and any other one I come across. Look, Captain even took me to a mushroom island that gave me some lovely pine cones. Not sure what these acorns will do, considering Cornifer gives me about 30 of them every season, but I have them. I also get wood. These island trips also give me more items to sell, which gives me more bells, which will allow me to unlock the maximum storage. My second way I am prepping for the update is that, well, I have a confession. Despite playing since 2020, I had not unlocked the final home upgrade from Tom Nook. I'm not kidding when I say my island still isn't complete. This final upgrade increases your storage capacity from 4,000 to 5,000 for a mere 1.2 million bells. Maybe not that much for many, but I never paid much attention to the stock market, so I don't really have that just laying around. And I never had enough items to warrant upgrading my storage with a pricey renovation anyway. That was until I got the Happy Home Paradise DLC last fall, and finally had access to all the items I would see on those incredibly aesthetic Pinterest boards. And now there's going to be even more new items to discover. In fact, a very much desired quality of life feature will now be available with the new update. Our beloved Rossetti is back and offers quite the premium service for a fee. I'm assuming there's a fee, but the 3.0 update also allows us to store flowers through Rossetti's service, so I definitely need a lot more space. I'm working hard on saving up my bells, and as of this week, I was finally able to give that to Nuki his 1.2 million bells and unlock 5,000 items for my storage. This is also fully ignoring the fact that there's going to be further storage upgrades to go from with this new update. It's going to go from 7,000 and then to 9,000. But here's hoping it'll be enough for my inevitable flower hoarding. My next goal will be to also nail down the stock market for those upgrades when they're available. Tom Nook, please make them more affordable. I have nothing after that final upgrade. Virtual life is only fun when you've got bells to spend on virtual material goods. Number 3, hoarding Nook miles. This is less important and based on nothing but the Nook mile scarcity I feel. I have a bad need to hoard items, as you might have already guessed, but this is no exception. I've spent quite a few Nook miles recently too. I've gone on a couple of villager hunts. Say hi Kiki, say hi Cephalobot, and I need to save up. I don't know if we need these Nook miles for anything, for anything we haven't seen yet, but I don't want to be lacking if we do. Like with my previous wood and other resources, I'm hoarding. I'll be chatting up my villagers, getting rooster coffee, and smashing up rocks to get those extra miles in. Run, little raccoon, run! The fourth way I'm preparing for the Islands 3.0 update is that I'm going to be clearing away a couple islands on my island. The hotel resort is going to be a new location in the 3.0 update, and it will be situated on the dock here. It's currently uncertain if we'll still be able to place items on the dock, but we do know that this is a whole building. My humble dock by the fish market might start to look a little out of place, and I also want to make sure that these new visitors have a nice new entrance when they arrive. I want them to keep visiting, don't I? As I don't know much yet, and there's still so many unknown items that we're going to get, I want to clear a couple areas so I can transform it depending on how inspiration strikes me when we know more. For example, this is one area that connects to my main section of the island, and it's ripe for clearing. It's by the dock, and I'm going to change it to however I see fit or whatever items I get first. Here are some fun ideas of what I've thought so far. We could make a souvenir shop to rival Grams, a ticket queue, security to get access to the hotel resort, and a table tennis tournament area. Maybe this wholesome ping pong court can bring some mental stability to Timothy Chalamet. It's also a great time to be bringing back the classic Animal Crossing, New Horizons beach resort items. Almost everyone leaned into decorating their beaches with lawn chairs and holiday items when they first started. There's nothing wrong with going back to that, especially with these new features. They seem to have added a lot of new resort-related items. So going back to this now considered norm course, that it could be, honestly, a breath of fresh air now. And finally, the fifth way I'm prepping for the New Horizons 3.0 update will be to create a dream address. I have another confession. I've never created a dream address. Wait, sorry. One moment. Okay, back in 2020, I accidentally did make one, and let's take a look at that now. Oh. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Look at that bear, all those trees. It's so raw, it's so new, it's so avant-garde. It's literally when I first got to bed and I had no idea what I was doing. So, thank you, Luna. But with the new update, as I said, there's going to be a lot of new items available in addition to the new facility. For example, we will soon have additions to existing item series, Hello Simple Street Lamp, and then we'll have new item series like the Artful series, the Tubular series, and also classic Nintendo items, not to mention the addition of items from Splatoon, Legend of Zelda, and Lego. I'm especially excited for the Legend of Zelda items. If I don't get this fairy in a jar, life is going to become extremely difficult for me. As we discover these new items, I think we will all be getting those bursts of creativity in us to rework our islands. My island will probably go through some changes. Like I said, I'm very excited about these new changes. The previously mentioned Tubular series seems particularly up my aesthetic in real life and in Animal Crossing, so I'm very excited to see how I'm going to incorporate that into my existing areas and what new areas I can complete. So, even though my island feels far from done and finished now, I still want to create a record or an archive of what my island feels like right now before the 3.0 update. That way I can tour around my island and record it. So that's something I've done here, and I'm pretty happy where it is. I think I'm going to really enjoy looking back on this and seeing how it changes over the year. Now the question is, do I make it on the current day? Or do I travel back to November, my favorite month in Animal Crossing? Do I redo this? I don't know. Regardless, there's never a wrong way to play, but this is how I'm prepping for the 3.0 update when it's dropped on us. Let me know how you're getting ready, or if you're not bothered at all. Honestly, I love it when people are just relaxed and don't over-prepare things. I need to learn from that. So either way, let me know what you're up to. Take care of yourselves, and thank you for watching. I'll be booting up my Switch again soon. See ya!